So we want to talk today a little bit about the new IT rewrites that some of you might have heard about, the fact that we're going to undertake upgrading our IT infrastructure and the programs that run on it. The hope is to build something that's viable and gives the membership better service over the next, say, 5 to 10 years. So we have to look out over the next 10 years and try to understand what will be the technology that won't have to be replaced or is expandable and flexible enough so that we can react to economies and businesses and changing marketplaces to provide the best service we can to the members without in an economical fashion. So currently our systems have been in place, I think, about 15, 20 years, so we got some really good use out of them. And the world, even just in the agricultural world, technology has changed a tremendous amount with the advent of the oncoming of the genetics and stuff. That means there's a lot of data that's flowing into our systems, and it's growing every day. We have millions and millions of records that come into our facility every day that represent your genetics on your animals and represent the production records and new cows and that are put into the system. What we'd like to do is make sure that we imagine something that's going to keep pace with the growing amount of information that's coming in so that we can continue to provide forward-looking services, new services, and also provide the same services we have at the same level. So with the data that's coming in, for instance, imagine that another 300 animals are added to the herd book next year. Well, right now, for the inbreeding calculations alone, just for that one piece of data, there's 4.5 billion records. I would expect that as we add 300,000–400,000 animals a year, that number grows 4 times in the next 5 years. So we're talking about 20 billion records just for one small piece of information. The amount of storage that it takes to hold that, we need to be flexible. The programs that deliver the information to the customers that provide analysis on the data, how can we imagine that being used and how can we make it as flexible as possible? The hope is to allow the membership with all these changes to be able to develop we can develop new services for them. We can provide new ways and faster ways to look at the data, reports, new ways to communicate. We have to keep pace with the businesses that are partnership with, such as the tag vendors, the government and the places that we get production records. Their technology is also changing, and we want to make sure that we can keep up with them to be a viable business partner to them in the industry. The hope is as we go through this, we reach out and we ask questions of the membership and the individuals that use the system to find out what would be good to see, what would they want, what do they see going forward the next 5 to 10 years for needs. So hopefully we can get back together again in a while as we get our designs going and we discover what we're going to do more with the system.